Decorate. Decorate. D. E. C. O. R. A. T. E.
Decorate!
Decorate. To decorate is to make something look nicer by adding things to it. Demolish. D. E. M. O. L. I. S. H.
Demolish!
When you demolish something, you break it on purpose. Disguise. D. I. S. G. U. I. S. E.
Disguise!
Disguise. When you disguise yourself, you change the way you look so people don't recognize you. Dizzy. D. I. Z. Z. Y.
Dizzy!
You're dizzy if you feel like you're spinning in circles, even if you're standing still. Die. D. Y. E.
Die!
When you dye something, you're changing its color. Usually, you dye hair or fabric. Electricity. E. L. E. C. T. R. I. C. I. T. Y.
Electricity!
Electricity. Electricity is a type of energy that moves through wires and is used to power lights, TVs, toasters, and even certain cars. Exercise. E. X. E. R. C. I. S. E.
Exercise.
Exercise. Exercise is when you do something active, like running, jumping, or stretching to make you healthier. If you're playing tag, you're exercising. Experiment. E. X. P. E. R. I. M. E. N. T.
Experiment.
An experiment is a test to discover or prove something. Famished. F. A. M. I. S. H. E. D.
Famished.
Famished is when you're really, really, really hungry. Fireworks. F. I. R. E. W. O. R. K. S.
Fireworks.
Fireworks are colorful explosions in the sky that are used to celebrate something special or fun. Flexible. F. L. E. X. I. B. L. E.
Flexible.
Flexible. Something is flexible when it can bend easily. Float. F. L. O. A. T.
Float.
To float is to stay on the surface of the water without sinking. Pay attention to what might be under the water. Flop. F. L. O. P.
Flop.
Flop. When you flop, you fall in a very clumsy way. Fluffy. F. L. U. F. F. Y.
Fluffy.
Something that is fluffy is soft and light, like whipped cream, the fur on a bunny rabbit, or blow-dried hair. Forgive. F. O. R. G. I. V. E.
Forgive.
When you forgive someone, you stop feeling angry at them. Gargantuan. G. A. R. G. A. N. T.
You.
U. A. N.
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Gargantuan is when something is really, really, really big. Gargle. G. A. R. G. L. E.
Gargle.
When you gargle, you rinse your mouth and throat and then spit. Make sure you hit the sink. Glow. G. L. O. W.
Glow.
To glow is to shine with a little bit of light. Fireflies glow, and so do the monsters that eat them. Graceful. G
R.
R
A.
A C E F U L.
Graceful.
Graceful. When you're graceful, you move in a very smooth and pretty way. A dancer is graceful. An elephant isn't. Handy. H A N D Y.
Handy.
When you're handy, you're good at making stuff or fixing things. You don't need hands to be handy. Harvest. H A R V E S T.
Harvest.
Harvest. To harvest is to gather something that grows in nature, like plants or fruit. Hilarious. H I L A R I O U S.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Hilarious is when something is really, really, really funny. Invention. I N V E N T I O N.
Invention.
An invention is something that has been created for the very first time. Invisible. I N V I S I B L E.
Invisible.
Invisible is when something can't be seen. Itchy. I. T. C. H. Y.
Itchy!
Itchy. When you're itchy, you have an uncomfortable feeling that makes you want to scratch. Journey. J. O. U. R. N. E. Y.
Journey!
When you go on a journey, you're taking a trip from one place to another, usually taking a long time. Juggle. J. U. G. G. L. E.
Juggle!
Juggle. To juggle is to toss and catch many objects at the same time. If you can't catch them all, it doesn't count. Jumble. J. U. M. B. L. E.
Jumble!
Jumble. When you jumble things, you mix them together in a messy way. Kazoo. K. A. Z. O. O.
Kazoo!
A kazoo is a musical instrument that makes a silly buzzy sound when you hum into it. Kind. K. I. N. D.
Kind!
Kind. When you are kind, you are nice, helpful, or giving to others.